Welcome, everybody. How's everybody doing today? A little bit early, trying to get everything set up, make sure I don't have no problems. See if I can share this thing out. Let me turn my volume down, share, create post, live, post. Let's get in here. All right, we got it shared out. I reckon I got everything turned on. I reckon I got everything turned on like you're supposed to do. I hope. Hey, Sonia, how are you doing today? Welcome to the live stream. Let's see if I can get all this done. Paste. Chat. All right, Jim's got me. All right. Diego Claw Machine, how you doing? That's a new person that joined my channel yesterday. That's a new person that joined my channel yesterday. Welcome to the live stream. Got some good folks in here, so should be able to meet some nice people while you're here visiting with us. You should be able to anyway. Of course, there's a few shady characters you got to watch out for. I won't mention no names. Vermont Paint, I won't mention no names about the shady characters, but there's a few of those in here too. Not up on the panel right now, Diego Claw. You just now joined my channel, buddy. You just joined my channel yesterday, so nope. Hey, James Guy, how you doing? I appreciate that, Jim. Arlene just left for work a few minutes ago, and I'm trying to get my day started. Where I can sit here and talk to myself. Hey, Dragoon Gaming, how you doing? I got all the laundry done. I don't have no laundry to do. The bed's made. Arlene did the dishes. Diego Claw Machine, not on the panel. No, you're more than welcome to stay here in the chat, but not up on the panel. I'm sorry, my friend. I don't even know who you are yet. You just joined my channel yesterday. But yeah, I got all my chores done. So I don't know what I'm going to do today. I guess I'll have to find me something to read. Try to expand my mind. My mind's only about that big, what's left of it. So I need to try to expand it that much. I hear you, Dragoon Gaming. I can't afford to live there. My friend. Yeah, not then. I can't afford to live there. But yeah, I'm gonna try to expand my mind a little bit today. Maybe try to do some reading. I'm sure I could find some comic books online somewhere to read something. I was on a guy's channel yesterday. He had a whole bunch of comic books. The guy's a channel named Found It Buried. He had some old comic books. He had comic books I never even heard of before. First edition, second edition, third edition, but a bunch of stuff I've never even heard of before. You need a hobby, laugh out loud. I hear you, Sonia. Once we move out of here and we move to the province, I'll have a hobby. I'll be able to be out working with the plants, working with the fruits we're going to grow, getting outside, cleaning the yard, doing normal stuff instead of being cooped up all the time. Well, there's one bad thing about it. I'm so gosh darn sweet. See, in South Carolina, the mosquitoes didn't bother me. I had tons of mosquitoes, but I very seldom got mosquito bit. Every now and then, but very seldom. Over here, they love the sweet hillbilly. They love me. Even on the 42nd floor of the rooftop, they love the hillbilly because I'm so sweet. They come from miles and miles and miles away just to bite me. Hey, Madonna. Yeah, Sonia, once we get moved out to the province, I'll have a lot more to do. Like I say, out working in the yard and all that good stuff. So I'll have a lot more to do there to occupy my time. Yeah, that's exactly right, Jim. They love American food, especially the sweet hillbilly. They love me. And we go up there. I've got about 3 or 4 mosquito bites, and Arlene gets 0. I tell her it's because she's full of poop. That's why she don't get bit. She's full of poop, and she's bitter. She ain't sweet like me. Not sweet like me. So they don't bite her. They bite me instead. But anyway, what you guys doing up to? I looked on the news a while ago for the U.S. and I saw, I guess, Cincinnati beat Kansas City in overtime. So I guess Cincinnati's going to the Super Bowl, folks. The Cincinnati Bengals. Who would have thought that at the beginning of the season? Not me. Not me. Sonia says, trying to stay warm. Sonia, it was 80, it was 82 degrees at like 8:20 this morning. Sonia's painting and I'm sitting and watching you. I hear you, Jim. Dragoon Gaming says that's a stunner game. Yeah, I was surprised to see the score when I got up this morning. I was surprised. I was happy though. Trust me, I'm happy. I'd love to see it. Cincinnati and the Rams. That's who I would like to see in the Super Bowl. That'd be pretty awesome. I'd like to see Matthew Stafford go to his first Super Bowl. To be honest with you, I would like for the Rams to win the Super Bowl. To be honest with you, because I really always liked Matthew Stafford as a quarterback, but he was on a losing team. But we'll see what happens. I don't know. I don't even know what the score is in that second game. Julie says it's been 32 years for Cincy. Yeah, it's been a long time. Madonna says, I'm painting and watching you. Well, thank you, Madonna. Thank you for watching. I appreciate that. Yes, the last day of the month, so I figure I'd go live and try to get a couple more watch hours anyway, guys. My watch hours are way down from me not going live. KK's in the house. I don't know who this character is here. Some guy wanting to come up on the panel. He's dressed like a darn Eskimo. So I don't know if we should let him up or not. He'll probably burn up, me being in the Philippines.
Might be warm there. I came just to get heat.
Well, it was 82 at 8:20 this morning.
3 minus 11 wind chill.
Oof. God bless you.
I just got it from walking the dog. It's like I had another coat on top of this one, a snowmobile jacket.
You sound as bad as me. You sound as bad as me.
Oh, you mean when you're in Vancouver? You couldn't put.
I've been meaning to take a picture of that flower and send to you, and I can't remember to take my phone upstairs.
Yeah, sounds like a cool flower.
Jim says, "Oh my God, it's Nanook of the North," but it's like a white flower, and then right in the center of it, it's got a little small red flower growing out of it. It's pretty neat. Hey, Naj, how you doing today? Jim Foster said, "Oh my God, it's the Nook of the North." But if I can remember today, I'm gonna take a picture and send it to you. How you doing today, KK?
It doesn't even show up anywhere. That must be something that's just there.
Might be. I'll take a picture of it. I never seen nothing like it.
Is it really long leafed flowers or little, like 5 leaves?
Oh shoot, dude, I don't know. It almost looks like a honeysuckle flower coming out the middle of it. Yep, that's kind of it. That looks a lot like it.
Clarindy or yep, okay, whatever. It's basically a white bleeding heart.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
It's pretty
really
neat. I've never seen it. It's like a flower, and then out the center of it, the red flower comes out of it. It's kind of neat.
I've got little pink ones, but I don't have one that has the beautiful flower on the outside of it. That's really cool. Yeah, I'd like a picture of that. Oh,
Yeah, I'll try my best today to take my phone upstairs.
How'd your chicken come out?
It was good. I made potatoes, onions, and chicken, and I added 2 minutes to the chicken because it was frozen. And the recipe I used, the lady said do it for 18 minutes. So I did it for 20 minutes, and it worked out good. The only thing that I kept watching and watching and watching was that initial heat up time.
Drives you nuts.
10 minutes. And I'm like, I kept watching it, and I'm like, oh man, is it working? Is it not working? Is it working? The little thing kept going round and round and round.
Yeah.
And the pressure, the little button that comes out, it wasn't moving. It wasn't moving. I was like,
then it's like instant.
Yeah. Then all of a sudden I heard something click, and I went and looked, and the button was pushed up, and then all of a sudden the timer came on.
Yeah. We do hard-boiled eggs for 8 minutes. But you turn it on for 8 minutes. You set them in there on the trivet, the 2-layered one.
I don't have one of those.
I checked that website you were talking about. They have them on there, but I don't know how much 700 pesos is. Is that a lot of money?
$10 is 500 pesos. So it's about 12, 13 bucks.
But this is the entire kit. This is the trivets, the basket, the handle, everything.
Yeah, I need to get that because I have none of that.
I was going to send it to you. I can't buy anything off that website.
I got you.
I don't live where you are.
Yeah, I don't have none of that stuff, and they didn't sell. You know, I looked around where the Instapot was to look and see, and there was no accessories anywhere around it. Believe it or not, I got that Instapot at the hardware store.
At the hardware store.
The hardware store. Believe it, yeah, the hardware store.
Well, that second place you went to, you said
it
that place
only
was crazy.
Sells appliances. Yeah, it sells refrigerators, stoves, all that. They just had a couple of small, those Instapots, but boy, they were proud of them. $300 a piece. No,
it'd be cheaper for me to send you. I know it would have been cheaper for me to ship you one. I don't think I could ship you anything though, because I'm having a hard time getting stuff.
People can ship here, but I'm sure it probably cost a fortune because there's people get packages. They get boxes like Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. They got like 30-something thousand subscribers or some crazy thing. They'll send them a dang box as big as a down back of a pickup truck. And they open it up. They send them all kinds of stuff.
How did you go up on subscribers? I just looked up at my. It looks like you went up on subscribers.
I went up on subscribers, and then they took them away, and they took away 7 this morning.
I was like, wow, hey, looks like you actually gained some over there.
They gave me one this morning, and then like an hour later, they took 7 away.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing. But anyway, that page that you told me about there, you have to live in the Philippines in order to purchase from that page.
Gotcha.
It's like their own personal Amazon.
Yeah, it's weird here, dude. It's a lot of people. They don't deliver your mail to a lot of people. They'll call you and say, "Hey, you got a package at the post office," or "Hey, you got mail at the post office. Come pick it up." So you have to go all the way to the post office to get your mail. Now, luckily here in this apartment building we're in, hotel/apartment building, we actually have a mailbox. Hopefully the power bill comes today so I can get an idea of where I'm at on the power bill. Now here during the day, I'll run the electric fan till about 3 o'clock. And at 3 o'clock, I actually have sweat running down into my eyes. And I'll turn the aircon on from 3 to 5.
You need to get yourself a fold out solar panel to stick in the window there.
Something, yeah. And then at night, Arlene can't even sleep without aircon at night. So we normally go to bed between 9:30 and 10. We'll turn the aircon on, and one of us usually wakes up around 4 or 5 to go to the bathroom, and we'll turn the aircon off. So we run it for about 7 hours at night, and I try to run it. We only run the aircon about 9 hours a day.
Yeah, you wouldn't like it here in this power bill.
But I hope this power bill comes in at like $50. If it'll come in at $50, then I'll know then that I can turn the aircon on a little bit earlier during the day instead of waiting until I'm dripping sweat.
Is it the older one with just a dial on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, see the one my kid bought me? You can set the temperature. So it'll kick off and on by itself depending on what temperature it's at.
Well, ours,
that's cool.
The one I want to build a very small, just basic block house. And if we can do that, we're going to put in what they got a split unit over here. They're small, but they're a split unit, and they have some kind of inverter inside of them. And so does the refrigerators, to where they're energy saving.
Right.
So that's what we're going to try to do for the small house.
Now, are you going with thatch type roof like everything else around there in some
concrete
places?
Roof.
Concrete.
Yeah, that they make flat concrete roofs, dude.
Even with all the rain, they don't have terracotta shingle type or
you can get that, but it is a fortune because you have to buy metal trusses because the termites are so bad here. You can't use the wood.
Yeah, that's one thing I do watch is they actually use termite mounds to make concrete blocks. They grind them up and add lime to them or something to make concrete.
Vince, Life Traveler, yeah, that's why I was telling everybody yesterday. You can't just go down and pick up your block. You have to put your order in. They make the block.
Yeah, I was watching them. I was like, what? Because you said that. I was like, no, they got a big production. No, they don't. No,
they make them.
They put them in forms and.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, boy. That's a lot of work.
But even just a concrete house is 10,000 pesos per square meter.
Wow.
$200 a square meter.
That's a few dollars.
Yeah. For just a concrete house, dude.
Basically a bunker. Really.
Now we were talking about just building the bamboo house. They build a bamboo house that has bamboo on the outside, and then it has some kind of kind of like a special sheetrock kind of like stuff that goes on the inside of the house that makes it more airtight. But
It doesn't get super cold there ever, does it?
no.
I mean, 50 would be freezing cold there.
Yeah, now up in Baguio and up in the high mountains, it gets cold or in the 50s.
Yeah.
But now I'm in Manila now, and we leave here, we're actually going further south
So you're going hotter.
towards the equator to Masbate.
Yeah, see, I want to move north and you're moving south.
Yeah, it's cool up north. Like Baguio, they're known for strawberries. They grow a lot of strawberries up there, and it's a college place. There's a lot of colleges up there.
So between 80 and 60 degrees pretty much year round then.
Yeah. Now here in Manila doesn't get as hot as like Angeles City. I always want to call it Angeles City. It's called Angeles. And Barrio Beretta, where the old, and Subic Bay, where the old military bases were, two different places. When I was here in 2019, Manila was only like 91, 92 during the day. Barrio Beretta was 111 every day. Hey, Truth Seeker 2020, how you doing, my friend? Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you.
Do you know what he said?
No, I have no idea.
Hello. So I have to send you one of these? A little cheat sheet with the...
No, it says my kind of temperature, hillbilly. But welcome, my Filipino friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, Manila's hot. Yesterday it was, the last 2 days, as a matter of fact, it's been in the 90s. And today it feels like it's going to be the same thing, but the humidity was so bad yesterday. Actually, it didn't get up to the 90s yesterday. It was 88. I think it was 88 yesterday, but the humidity was off the change. Oh, Madonna Friedman, thank you so much, young lady. Absolutely, it will. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you, Madonna. It sure will. That'll help me try to get the accessories for the Instapot, because I actually cooked in it with the pressure last night. Thank you, Madonna. Thank you so much.
Top
Hey, Tony Damien.
Top of Mount Mansfield, minus 30 degrees with wind.
But yeah, the humidity.
You sure you don't want to move here? It's nice and comfortable.
Dude, I don't want nothing to do with the United States.
I can't take off enough clothes to be where you are. Well, I can, but there's a law against it, I think.
I'm actually wearing shoes today.
You got sneakers on.
No socks, though.
So you get there and you take off the flip-flops and you're putting on sneakers.
Thank you, Truth Seeker. Well, I got to walk up all them stairs and all that stuff. And sometimes people have been swimming and they water the plants and that concrete gets slick. And the stuff they have on the roof up there for the swimming pool it's kind of like tile. When it's wet, it's slick. So when I walk in my flip-flops, sometimes I have a tendency to slip. So I've been wearing these.
That's all you need to do is break a hip over there.
Yeah, no, I don't need that. Vince Life Travel says Manila always hot weather. That's right, it is. But Barrio Beretta is always hotter, and Angeles City is always hotter. Hey, Tony Damien.
Hey, guys.
Slim Cat Me, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the live stream.
Hi, what's her
I got
name?
going on with my hair right here. What are you doing? How did dinner last night go with the Instant Pot?
It was good. I cooked the frozen chicken breast, 2 of them, boneless, skinless, and I cut up 2 like large baked potatoes, sliced them up, and then cut them in half. And then I cut up half of a big onion and pulled the onions apart, popped it in there, 1.5 cups of water, closed the lid, set the timer for 20 minutes, and hit the start button. But like I was telling Vermont earlier, at the beginning, I was worried because it just kept going round and round and round and round. 10 minutes later, it was still going round and round. Then all of a sudden, I heard something click, and I walked in and looked, and the little button that comes out had come up, and then all of a sudden, it switched over to the 20 minutes. But I was leery of cooking frozen chicken because I read so many war stories on the online about it. But everybody just said the people that said it works said add 2 minutes, add 2 minutes. So I added.
Yeah, it thaws it out really quick.
And it cooked. It was good. And then once everything was cooked, I took it out of the pot, and then I added barbecue sauce to the chicken. I got Arlene to where she likes barbecue sauce now.
She got you totally domesticated.
Well,
now you got her eating. Now you got her eating good food.
The problem is everything I cook's not salty enough for her. Like the chili, I put chili powder in it. I put Worcestershire in it. I put celery salt in it. I put black pepper in it. Everything. And the first thing, she took one bite of it, she grabbed the salt.
Yeah, but they burn through electrolytes probably heavy duty like.
She eats the crap out of the salt.
I know.
I don't like it that salty. Hey, Sid, 17-14 San Francisco. Come on, Rams.
And they
Dang, I want the Rams to win.
They're hanging in there. You see the Bengals? No, we need the Rams, and that'd be a good Super
I saw
Bowl.
the score. That's right. If I can
Was
just
that
get the Rams in there.
Was that a oops at the end there or what?
Nas, I use a garlic type seasoning. Hold on a minute. I'll show you. I brought it from Canada.
Nothing like getting chased backwards. Yep. And actually,
Yes.
if he had just stopped where he was, they might have missed.
See, I use garlic and herbs seasoning.
Does it have salt in it?
It's salt. It's got a salty taste to it too. That's what I season the chicken with. But it's still there ain't nothing I can do to make it salty enough for her.
Because
And
soy
when she-
sauce has a lot of salt in it, so she uses a lot of soy sauce. That's what she's used to, the salt.
Yeah, they use the soy sauce. See, I don't like it, so I use Worcestershire instead.
Thank you, Vince Life.
Now, they had regular Worcestershire sauce, but it was like 4 times the cost of the Worcestershire sauce here.
It tastes pretty much the same?
Tastes the same, but it's like what's that fancy one in the not the fancy one, but the standard one in the U.S.
Something in
Kiko-
pepper.
Like
Not
Kikkoman,
A1. It's
No.
something else.
Kikkoman.
Anyway, this is like here. This cost.
It's tied. They tied it up.
Cool. This was only
It's like Leon Pepin or something is the name.
I think this was less than $2.
Leon Perrins is what it's called.
Yeah, Leah
Leon
Perrin.
Perrins.
But this one was like $2. But now the American one, because that's the first one I saw, I grabbed it. I looked at the damn price. I knew, put it right back up on the shelf.
Yeah, they got some sauces there I'd like to try out. They've got some balsamic vinegars that are just like aged amazing.
Well, see, I don't like vinegar. And when you go down the aisle that has all these sauces on it too, I have to be very careful because something that I look at that looks like Worcestershire might be fish sauce, crab sauce,
Yeah,
all kinds of different stuff.
Lot
Oyster
of-
sauce.
a lot of fish sauce. Yep.
Yeah. So I really have to be careful when I'm shopping.
I was
Yes, yeah.
organizing my pantry today and I found squid sauce. Did I
There's
ever
all-
buy that?
Yeah, they got that here too. They got it all. And yeah, you got to be very careful.
Have you checked your dates lately, Tony?
I have a whole new pantry now. Thank you.
They put that fish sauce in lots of stuff. Lots of
Everything.
stuff.
Everything.
But now Arlene's not allowed to cook fish here in the apartment.
Not even fish sticks?
If she wants fish, she has to eat it at lunch at work. And when she comes home, she has to brush her teeth 3 times.
3 times. Not twice, but 3 times.
At 3 different times before she's even allowed to talk to me.
What a bully.
Welcome
I
to
did
Flat
replace
Road.
them, Sonia.
What?
If you smell some of the fish, it don't smell like fish, y'all. It smells like rotten feet.
I don't know about the stuff they put in the pots there and let it kind of percolate until it's 300 years old.
When your lunch is looking at you with the eyeball, can't do it.
Oh, well, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm not bad mouthing them. That's what they grew up eating, and they love it. You know, I'm the foreign guy here. I'm just saying, from a foreign guy standpoint, I ain't eating it. Like that lady that was in here yesterday from the Philippines was talking about whatever those words were. Jim asked her what it was. It was like fish guts, no, chicken guts,
Yeah.
chicken livers, and chicken feet.
Yeah.
No, it ain't happening.
From the guy who won't even eat broccoli.
He probably would now if he could get it.
They got broccoli here, dude. I'm not eating it. They got tons of broccoli, cauliflower.
Yeah,
all
they get gross
kinds
pretty easy.
of different squashes, but they don't call it squash. They got all kinds of big old looking, gourd looking stuff, and they got all kinds of.
Me too, Naj.
They're not lacking for produce here. They got anything you want.
Hey, Shay's Journey.
Truth
Now-
Seeker. Yeah, that dried salted fish stinks. Have you tried balut? I tried balut in 1982. Truth Seeker. I tried balut in 1982, and I didn't like it then, and I know I'm not going to like it now. Hey, Shay's Journey.
Remember the exact year he tried it. It was that memorable.
Was that the egg?
Yes, the duck egg with the beaks and the feathers.
Mm-mm.
Yep.
And
No.
the egg part kind of turns in. It's almost like the inside part of the boiled egg. That's what it's stuck all over the bird, the feathers and the beaks.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to eat anything that.
Now, most of the time, the girls, that's what they pick out and eat, and they'll suck the juice out. But the guys, they just crack it open. They eat the beak, the feathers, they eat it all.
Hey, I made meatloaf. That's as close. I mean, shepherd's pie. That's as close as I'm going to get to eating that.
Oh my God, I can't even think about trying it. Refuse. I hear you, Truth Seeker. Yeah, I ate it when I was in the military. I tried it one time.
But
In
was alcohol
1982.
involved? Was alcohol
Now,
involved?
Yes, there was alcohol involved. And when I ate monkey meat, there was alcohol involved. But it was actually good because it was barbecued on charcoal.
See, that's
But
the
there was
answer to a
lots of-
lot of things.
There was lots of alcohol involved in that, both those experiences.
I've tried most of the strange foods I've eaten. Alcohol was involved.
Yeah.
I can't even listen to that. I had to take my earphones out. Blech. I can't do it.
That's like when I was in Japan, they taught me, we were out drinking and they taught me into eating calamari. Ugh.
See, Sonia
Ugh.
loves that stuff.
Ugh.
Just ask her. She absolutely loves cow.
Oh,
You had haggis last Saturday, Jim? Oh my God, dude.
Nope,
That ain't happening for the hillbilly.
that's bad. I hate the taste of that stuff.
I ain't even gonna taste it. That's one thing I ain't never tasted.
My
And I don't
grandmother,
plan on it. When
We
me
had-
and Jim Harvey did that challenge, and I watched her take one bite of it and she went to gagging, I knew right then, there ain't no way I'm trying it.
yeah, and if she can't eat it, it's bad.
Yeah, if you live there and you can't eat it, then there's something wrong.
But then Allie Mack he has it for snack. But,
Yeah, he eats it, but his wife don't eat it.
Nope.
SF Rose says, "Okay, I'm here now. You can't start now." Yeah, right.
I asked him.
Apparently, I got a phone call on Messenger at like 12 something in the morning during the night last night.
Was
I'm
it
not
me?
going to mention who it came from. SF Rose. I mean, don't forget, I am 13 hours ahead of time of you.
Did she forget what time it was?
Hi,
Maybe.
SF Rose.
She's so
Maybe
used to East
so.
Coast calling you.
Because when Arlene woke up this morning, I said, "Who in the world was calling you during the middle of the dang night?" Because I thought it was her phone. My phone.
Hey, I sent you the message before I went to bed. I figured I was safe. If it's dark, I know that he's awake. So that's all I know.
Well, guess what we did today?
What'd you buy?
Sleep number bed.
Cool.
The 360 sleep number bed.
That's what my mom has.
That way
That's-
Sid can adjust his side of the bed, and that way you don't come over there bothering him.
Yeah, my mom's got
Are
the
you
one that
listening to this?
tilts up too. Because she has
Just-
sleep
We got the
apnea.
one that's split on the top, but the bottom part of the mattress is together.
See, I wish I could afford one of those over here and had one. So when Arlene starts snoring at night,
Should tip her over.
I could raise her head up because she snores like a freight train now. Oof.
I have to be quiet. She's right there.
I figured if I was up, I didn't care if you was waking you up. Actually, I truly apologize. I didn't realize it was that late for you. No worries, SF Rose. I just thought it was Arlene. I blamed it on Arlene this morning. She got mad at me because I accused her of it.
Did you say you were sorry?
No,
Of course not.
No.
absolutely not. I'm never wrong.
Sorry.
Lord. Oh, Lord.
You could tell he didn't miss me.
It's like them darn skeeters upstairs on the roof. I'm so sweet. Them things love me.
Oh, God.
They don't bite Arlene, but they tear me up.
They like salty.
I told her the other night. She said, "Why you get 3 mosquito bites?" I said, "Because I'm so sweet." She goes, "Well, why aren't they biting me?" I said, "Because you're full of poop."
Oh, damn.
Sorry.
She's
OCD.
mad at me because she's gained so much weight, me cooking every night in Canada. And then now we had the Instapot last night. She always said she didn't really like potatoes that much. Dude, she ate a pile of potatoes that big around and that damn tall last night.
It's all about how they're cooked.
Yep.
And don't tell me it was how you cooked. I saw the things you guys were buying at the grocery store.
Yeah, she eats literally when we sit down at supper, she normally eats. No, I ain't apologizing to her. That she normally eats twice as much as I do. It's like if I cook 2 chicken breasts, a lot of the times I'll cut my chicken breast in half and give her that half. And then the potatoes, I'll only get like this much and she'll eat like this much. Because she's eating stuff you never had before.
Yeah, her taste buds must be going crazy.
Yeah, it worked out good, SF Rose. But see, she's got the best of both worlds. In the morning, she'll eat like snacks for breakfast. She goes to work and eats Filipino food most of the time. And then she comes home at night and I got her American food cooked.
What's for dinner tonight?
Tonight, she's eating a damn peanut butter sandwich.
Oh, wow.
What about leftovers?
There wasn't no damn leftovers, dude.
They went to work.
No, there was none left from last night. Now the chili, she took the chili to work. Now everybody's putting in requests for me to cook every night.
Well, if they're going to start wanting the chili, you're going to say, okay, well, it's
Send the ingredients.
it's 20
That's what-
And I'll
pesos.
cook the
It's 50
That's what
pesos.
that's what Arlene told them yesterday. Said, "What if you want something cooked?
You got to buy the
Bring-
groceries.
Bring the groceries."
And an extra 10 spot would be good to go with it.
Yeah.
Labor.
Gotta tip the cook.
I didn't eat it all.
probably did
SFROs.
SFROs.
Arlene did,
He's just blaming it on Arlene. Poor Arlene.
You wait.
and I got
Next-
Skippy peanut butter. Peter
Next
Peter
summer,
Pan,
you're gonna
was twice as much.
see Hillbilly Snack Shack next summer. You watch.
I
He'll be
got
over
no
there.
snacks.
He'll be over there making chili and stews for them, and having
Mhm.
people coming over there for lunch.
See, she
Gonna have a
came
little
home with a bag
restaurant.
full of these things last night.
What are those?
I have no idea.
It's a
I don't know what they are. She come home with literally. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's all that's left in this bag. 10 of them. She ate the rest of them last night and this morning.
Some kind of fruit?
I guess. I
Did
don't
she
know
peel
what
it?
it is. I asked what it is, and she hollers off something in Tagalog, and I don't know what all that means.
Right, SFROs?
it is a Calamanan CALAMANSI.
That narrowed it right down for us. But what are they? A fruit?
It's a fruit.
Hillbilly, did she peel them or
It's
she
a-
ate them with the
it's-
skin?
It's basically a Filipino lemon.
I think that's what this is, isn't it? Isn't this like the lemon lime?
Yeah, that's
But
the
these,
sour,
yes.
that's the sour one.
She takes her
No, she
fingers.
said it's monkey balls.
She takes her fingers and she pries it apart.
Hey,
and
Osang.
she eats the meat out of it. Hey, Osang. There's somebody who'll know what it is.
Yeah, ask her.
Osang. What
What
are
is that,
these?
Osang?
What fruit is this, Osang, Osang? If you can see it good enough. But she
Now she
takes
said
her-
they're monkey balls.
she laughed though. She takes her fingers and she busts it open, and then she eats the meat out of it. She don't eat the skin.
Oh, okay.
But now this looks like some kind of lime to me.
Oh,
She eats these things
Lansones?
too. I don't know what it is.
That
That
looks
was-
like a lime.
that was the other
Man.
fruit I found.
Lansons. Okay.
Okay, we'll
She
look
was
that
eating
one
them
up.
last night and eating them this morning. But I don't know what they are. I have no idea. It says the Lansons and Phil are yummy. Yeah, Arlene loves them, Osang. She came home with a whole bag of them.
Still tied up with just under 2 minutes to go. Rams have the ball down all the way like at the 20 on San Francisco's 20-yard line.
Come on. Matthew Stafford, throw a touchdown pass.
They're getting his offensive line's letting them get to him every dang snap.
It says it's a species of mahogany. It's a very edible fruit, and it's native all over Southeast Asia.
Those
Osang
things-
said they're expensive.
Well, this little produce place she got over here in the section of town that they won't let me go into, she gets pretty cheap fruit over there. I mean, lemons
I don't know
are
if they'll shut him down.
20 pesos. So
I
you can
wish.
basically get 2.5 or 5 lemons for $2.
You can get 4 bananas for that.
Are they going to kick a field goal?
Dude, you can get a pack of damn bananas this big for just a couple of dollars.
It went from 49 cents a pound to 79 cents a pound here.
Nah. And like I say, she bought that big old watermelon the other day, a big one, big old round one, and it was $1.50, 150 pesos. No, it's $3. I'm sorry, not $1.50. It's
Rams are gonna
$3,
kick it.
150 pesos.
You remember what your prices were back home?
Kind of leaving
Yeah.
them a lot of time on the clock. Though.
Mine have equaled that now.
Huh?
They're
Wow.
only this big though.
Yeah.
They're the size of a soccer ball.
You hit
Rams are
5
ahead.
pounds there. Gotcha, SF Rose. But yeah, the watermelons at home are like this big.
$8.
Rams
Yeah,
are
I
ahead
was
by
paying
3.
$6 for them.
Yeah, it's like,
I'm not going to tell
Vince-
y'all the score if y'all don't go listen to me.
Vince Life Traveler said that is fruit. Did they score a touchdown?
No, they got a field goal though, so they're up by 3. They were tied, so they're winning. Rams are winning right now.
Yeah, but
There's-
they needed the
I know.
touchdown.
Yeah, there's only a minute and 40 seconds, I think. Minute and 46.
Well, they better put 2 people on Debo Samuel
I know.
wherever he's at. If he's in the backfield where he's going to run one of them running plays, or whether he's running or out as wide
Can you hear
receiver, they better put 2 people on him.
You hear what he's saying?
He's from South Carolina. That boy's a good football player.
sorry, I'm staring at his art behind him.
They almost hurt him today.
Yeah, I got some girl up above the bed.
Sid said they almost hurt him today. That guy.
There's some Filipino girl in the painting above the bed.
Great.
Yeah, that's my laptop on this wooden table.
Yeah, I was gonna type you something the other day. You were hanging wet clothes over wooden chairs and wooden. I'm like,
Thank you, SF Rose. At
Water
least somebody
stain?
is. These two are rude. Talk
That's
all
how
over
you-
the top
that's
of
how
you.
you dry clothes.
they're probably all bamboo or something though,
Really was.
or
Jim.
teak or something.
You hang the shorts, the underwear, the bras, stuff like that over the chairs. And then over there on the shelf, there's an opening between it and the windows. That's where I hang all the pants and shirts and stuff to dry at.
You just need to get some clothesline hanging up in there.
Dude, I ain't going that redneck.
Oh,
He's
Oh,
got,
they almost intercepted it.
got it
that
hanging
was-
all over the furniture, but
Game
redneck is
over.
hanging up.
They almost
No.
intercepted a pass from the 49ers.
Now I will tell you what I do when I have a lot of underwear and socks
Right, SF
and
Rose?
stuff like that. I'll take 2 chairs and butt them up against each other the long way. And I've got bungee cords that I brought from the US. And I'll run the bungee cord from chair to chair and chair to chair and hang underwear on.
Oh, I was expecting you to say the broom handle or something.
No, just between the chairs for if I have a bunch of underwear.
That's what I do for Alexis in the morning when we play. Is I set up the chairs and I have golf clubs. I set my golf clubs up and hang the blankets over them so she can have her little tent fort. A castle, by the way, it's a castle. Whatever.
You find a job, you're going to go there too. I hear you, Osang. As if Rose says, I can't believe how free he is with his gas to just let it rip like that. No, I'm not TR.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh! Oh!
Oh!
The Rams intercepted the ball.
Yes.
And that's
Yes.
his wrap. It's only a minute left, and he's got the ball.
Cool.
She's loud.
Rams just intercepted the ball. They're going to the Super Bowl. Put your helmet on, dude. You're going to catch a penalty.
Well, Osang, they're supposed to be opening up the tourist here on February the 10th. So there should be a lot of jobs coming back open.
San Francisco's coach is about to cry.
Doesn't look like anybody that thought they were going to the Super Bowl is going to the Super Bowl this year.
I'm glad teams that haven't been to the Super Bowl are actually going. I mean, the Rams have been before, but it's been a while. They played the
Yeah.
Patriots one year.
Patriots was getting kind of old. I'm sorry.
I wished I'd have had about $10,000 to bet on Cincinnati at the very beginning that they would be at the Super Bowl.
Perfect.
You could build your house next week.
Yes.
Look at him. It's like, oh shit.
Dude, there's guys coming over here and building
Look at Odell Beckham.
$250,000, $300,000, $500,000 houses here. 3 stories tall,
That's it.
big, huge houses.
Just run the damn ball. Do not try to pass it.
I'm trying to figure out how to build me a 50 square meter block house.
I was talking to my wife about that the other day. She's like, have you thought about selling the house? I said, yep, and moving to the Philippines. She goes, no. No. I said, you kidding? We'd have a huge place for what
You
our
could
house.
build a huge place. You could have a live-in maid. You could have a yard man. You could have a driver drive you around for what you could sell your house for.
You can move to a state
I'm
like
honest-
Oklahoma or something and with
That's
a
honest
less
to
cost
God.
of living, even Texas.
I'm not
Hot mess
moving where
pussy.
there's animals down there. There's things that bite you over there.
OMG.
Hey, Hot Mess Missy, thank you for coming.
We'll move to Montana.
I don't have to check my shoes when I get up in the morning.
It's too damn cold in Montana.
It's cold in Vermont.
That's what he's trying to get away from.
Well, anywhere warm costs too much money and you wouldn't be a good move.
We won't be able to move
Because
until
what he could sell his house for,
Alexis
he could buy
graduates.
another house, have it paid off, and retire.
I'm
And
retired.
He could sell his house and he could bring his wife and move to the Philippines and live like the
Yeah,
Kennedys.
oh, that's true. The Rams, the Super Bowl is in their stadium too this year.
Yes.
So they're playing the
2
Super
weeks.
Bowl in their own stadium.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's like the first time somebody.
Gosh,
I think
Florida's
the other day, it's the First
expensive.
time in history.
People are having such a hard time buying houses down there. It's crazy.
Yeah, there's no apartments up here. There's very few houses available up here right now.
Yeah, who wants to move to Texas? Everybody in California is moving to Texas.
They sure are.
Te-
That's why
Texas,
we got
Texas
four.
will be another California before it's over with.
We got 4 new subdivisions breaking ground right now, being built every damn where.
California's a mess right now.
Yes.
They just outlawed small gasoline engines,
Yeah.
like
They're-
chainsaws, lawnmowers, weed whackers.
They said they were going to do it.
It's all got to be electric now.
They're all coming to Texas because we don't have state income tax.
Yeah, and if you want an electric one, just walk into Home Depot or somewhere and just pick you out one and walk out the front door.
Yeah, apparently. Or you just get near a train, you can get all the stuff you want.
Look at him running around like
You
he's flying.
Did you see that video yet?
Odell Beckham.
I'm not sure, Jim. Where was it that they were throwing off the packages off the train at? In California?
LA, yep. They actually caught a video of a guy jumping on with a pair of bolt cutters and cutting open the FedEx trailers on the back of the train. And then they were showing pictures of them picking it up. Some guys in hazmat suits with the needle containers there, picking up all the needles, and then guys behind them picking up all the garbage with a loader on the tracks. Bucket loader.
Sonia, can they have natural gas powered generators?
No
like natural gas?
No internal combustion.
So what do they do if power goes out?
Oh, well.
Hospitals?
You got wind power. You don't have to worry about that, Tony. Haven't
You ain't
figured
here
it out
no
yet?
more. All the hot air left to the Philippines.
Well, hospitals, that's not a generator for a hospital isn't a small engine.
Okay.
Those aren't going to be small. Those are going to be like tractor trailers, generators. They don't run little Briggs and Stratton.
Yeah.
I don't know if the Saints did or not, Jim.
He's
if they
crying.
played it
Look at him.
at home in the Super Bowl.
Why is Sid crying?
The 49er guy is
Oh.
sitting on the bench still. Everybody else is gone. He's sitting on the bench crying by himself.
Is
'Cause
it
they
the
lost.
quarterback? Grappolo or whatever is what's his
Oh
name?
no, I didn't see. Sid, back it up and see what number that guy was crying on the bench.
So who were you trying to say snores so
What?
bad a while ago, Vermont?
Him. Samuel.
Above my head, right above my head. That's the problem with this
Hey.
room is my bedroom's right.
Hillbilly, it's Debo crying.
Debo Samuel.
He's sitting on the bench crying by himself.
Yeah, that's you got to realize he come from the University of South Carolina. They never won nothing. Nothing. This was his chance. Probably his one and only chance to get to the Super Bowl.
Well, tell him to get traded to the Rams real quick before the next game.
It has
Hell,
happened.
He's the only one. He's the one that got them to the damn where they're at now this year. They started using him as a damn running back. He's a wide receiver. They started using him as a running back and wide receiver.
They might do okay next year, though.
I just
Hey,
don't
Eric
like
Garcia.
that quarterback. Hey, Eric Garcia.
See, I think my Jets are going to do okay next year. So they can't do any worse than they did this year.
I love your optimism, Vermont.
I've never seen a team start out so hot and drop so fast.
I can't remember who it is now, but the rumor is that Aaron Rodgers is going to leave Green Bay. Everybody's saying that they think he might go to the Pittsburgh Steelers. But his old offensive coordinator is at, I think, Denver. Did Denver get a new coach? If they did, that's his old offensive coordinator that he worked with for years. So there's a chance he might actually
And that's
leave
not much
Green
of
Bay.
that's not much of a commute either. To that distance. That's only like an hour plane ride.
SF Rose, you're so mean.
Right, SF Rose? You're making millions of dollars. Stop being a
I
crybaby.
didn't hear you telling Dak Prescott and all them to do that, SF Rose. Or I didn't hear you telling Tony Damian to put on her big boy pants and keep it moving when Dallas got beat.
Bad.
Shut your face, Vermont.
Right after she put
Zane.
on the Dallas outfit, right next
told
to Sid
you.
with the Dallas outfit, and
Still
they
sitting there
lost.
crying.
Every time they put those two outfits on, they lose. So
Ain't no crying in football. Zane, come here.
it's not, yeah, whatever.
It amazed me how many Twitter videos there were of wives filming their husbands when Dallas got beat. They were taking off their football jerseys and throwing their Dallas jerseys across
My name's Zane.
the house. Hey, Zane, what's up, buddy?
You hear him?
I'm back. And
You're back. I hear you, buddy.
He has all his teeth grown back in. That's a plus.
You been staying out of trouble?
Actually, no.
No.
He
Just
got
tell her-
lunch detention
Just tell
last
her it's
week.
optional.
He got lunch detention this last week
I
after
didn't even do anything.
after a little girl called him a D-bag and an a-hole, but she used the whole word.
Wow.
So she went to snitch on him and get him in trouble and got herself in trouble because he's like, well, you called me this. And she's like, so I can call you that. And the principal like, oh, you called him that, did you? So even she got in more trouble than he did. He got lunch detention.
Nothing happened to me.
Lunch detention.
That just means
Yeah.
he gets extra lunch.
So what happens at lunch detention?
Yeah, what happens at lunch detention, Zane?
Well, I think there's the one I went to is where like they sat me in a room with like a table and explained while I was eating my lunch. So I had to eat my lunch and listen to what they're saying.
So you got a lecture.
Yeah.
Well, it's better than getting a whooping, isn't
Yeah.
I just took the whooping.
it?
That's what I always did.
I went to a Catholic school. I got the whooping anyway.
And the
Yeah,
whooping
I
and the
always
lecture.
took the whoopings.
No, thank you.
Zane don't know about whoopings,
I don't want to.
Yeah, you got to meet some nuns.
right? I've had some friends that went to Catholic school.
So yeah, that's been my week. How about yours?
He's in the Philippines now. He moved to the Philippines.
Who?
Hillbilly.
Oh,
He doesn't live in the U.S. anymore. He got married to Arlene Verdita,
Yeah, that guy over there.
the
with
lady
the
with the
beard.
bicycle channel.
The one with the baseball cap on and a beard.
Really, that narrows it down, right? The one with the Jesus hair.
That's not me.
Amen.
Andrew's talking to you.
oh, hello. Did Zen get whooped? No, I did not. Gladly, I did not.
No, his daddy didn't whip him because he felt like he didn't really cause the problem.
I didn't do anything.
Little Miss Prissy Pants wanted to put her bike where Zane was standing.
And then she ran over my foot, and I took my foot out from under the bike, and the bike fell. Uh-oh, I pushed it over, she said. And then she called me very mean stuff.
I told him what she called you.
Pretty mean. It's very mean.
Just a little
Well,
bit.
at
Andrew.
least you didn't take a rubber band and twist it 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 and then throw it in her hair. At least you didn't do something like that.
Sounds like a little bit of coaching going on over there, Zane.
No, that's one of the worst whoopings I ever got at school.
It does not get tangled a lot.
No, there's only one way to get it out. Cut the hair.
It's right up there with gum. Bazooka, by the way, works the best. Not
Oh
that I'm
my
telling you.
goodness.
And then the principal
All right,
gives
Zane,
you
go back to your room. These two are trouble.
the principal gives you a lick for almost every hair that had to be cut to get it out.
Oops.
May I recommend stretching it, going like this?
Bye. He said, that's enough of this education.
Oh, he doesn't want to hang out with us, too. I'm sure.
Oh, he doesn't want. He thinks y'all are troublemakers.
That ain't happening, Eric Garcia.
I'm a saint.
OMG.
I never get in trouble.
Vermont, have you not ever heard that song that only the good die young? You're 3,065 years old, dude. There is a
Oh.
problem there.
56 now, by the way. My birthday was last week.
Hot
Week
Mess
before
Missy
last.
said, I'm going to get myself some
Happy
rubber
belated
band."
birthday. What did Alexis get you for your birthday?
They weren't able to come over, Tony.
Oh,
I got the mess for my birthday.
fun.
Yeah, it was great.
It's always a good time.
Yeah, so really, I ended up with that garbage.
Fun.
My daughter brought it home.
But you have avoided it for a very long time.
I did, and it wasn't bad. It wasn't terrible, because I vaccinated, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, on the 9th. Apparently 3,056 years old.
So Vermont, I haven't heard you discussing what you've been eating lately. What
Junk
you been
food.
eating lately, dude?
A lot of junk food. A lot of junk food.
A little birdie told me you'd been eating a bunch of junk food.
Oh, yeah. I went way off the diet. Today was 2 cups of coffee.
Well, let me tell y'all,
I got hungry, man. I was starving.
that dang concoction drink I've been drinking, I drank it again yesterday afternoon. It's hard to get that thing down. The cinnamon don't melt, y'all. It's like drinking sand.
Yeah, exactly. What do you mean? He eats more junk than I do. He eats healthier food than I do. He's eating stuff like rice and chicken and healthy stuff.
Watermelon, cantaloupe, mango, papaya.
Yeah, I discovered that almond chocolate milk upsets my stomach, so I can't have the almond chocolate milk anymore.
That's what the papaya was doing to me, dude. I mean, it was like
Great laxative.
pure. It was like a red river running down a highway. Let's put it that way.
You're not
on
missing
the other hand,
diarrhea.
there is no constipation issue when you eat that stuff.
No, I'm telling you right now, if anybody in this live stream, there's 16 people here. If anybody in here has a constipation problem, eat papaya.
Yeah.
Peel it, chop it up in blocks, and eat it.
Your Billy's lean. You're
The
lean.
next day, make sure you have the day off from work. As a matter of fact, make sure you got the next day off from work, and that day don't eat nothing, because the second day you go to work, if you eat, you might have a problem. So take an extra change of clothes with you.
Just shy of that colonoscopy medication, huh?
It's bad, dude. I mean,
That stuff is terrible.
All the stuff you got to drink, the prep stuff. Yeah, that stuff.
Mm.
I never
Although-
had one of those.
Although
I
it's
just-
really fun to
I
give people, though.
I just had one.
I've
Like-
lived my entire life. That is an exit. It is not an entrance.
You're asleep. You don't even know what goes on.
That is an exit. It is not an entrance. Period. Ooh,
Little phobia going on over here.
Mine was because I got so sick, Jarity and all that stuff, you know.
Yeah.
I got 6 foot papaya and avocado tree. Hope to get fruits this year. Truth Seeker. I don't like avocado. I never acquired a taste for it. I just don't like it. I don't like guacamole. I don't like avocado.
I don't care for either one of those two things. My wife loves it. My daughter loves it. I do not like it.
Yeah, I don't like it either. And I've through the years I've tried it several times, but I never acquired a taste for it.
They put it on my tacos sometimes, you know, when I was in the South, and I'd pick those things off because I don't like them.
Yeah, me neither. I don't like it.
You're both
It's like-
5-year-olds. That's why.
Well, they have a lot of salads here that look good here, but they put avocado in it. I don't even like to smell it.
It's like I'm a firm believer that pancakes are just, you know, fluffy tacos.
They
Just fold
don't
those.
really like pineapples. Yeah, I love pineapples. Hot Miss Missy said, Carolina, have you tried the mail-in sample? Yeah, they sent me home with one of those from the VA hospital. And guess what? It's still laying in the bedroom floor beside my nightstand where I set it the day I come home, because I never did it and I never sent it in.
Did you leave all your unpacked bags on the floor too?
I left everything, dude. Whatever. I brought 2 big suitcases in my carry-on. That's all I took.
What'd you do with all your artwork? Give it to your daughter?
Sweet Pea's got it.
Okay. That's cool. It's probably in a good home then, I'm sure. She
Yeah,
probably
'cause
really enjoyed it.
she actually put the stuff up on her walls and stuff.
Imagine that.
Instead of sitting it in the corner.
Eric, I like some spicy food, but the older I've gotten, I can't handle the hot stuff no more like I used to could.
Yeah,
I watched Everything Spicy's video the other night, and good night, Vince Life Traveler. He ate some beef jerky. It was a pack like this big. It had like this much beef jerky in it. But he said it was like eating a whole Carolina Reaper. And he had to take his glasses off. His eyes was watering. His nose was running. all kind
Yeah.
of stuff. He said out of he has an 8 scale. He said it was only a 5 out of 8.
I eat a lot of jalapeno poppers. I love them.
I love jalapeno poppers.
I'm kind of addicted to them.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. I
I
love
cook them.
jalapeno.
I cook them in my air fryer. Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah, I love those.
It's a weakness.
I tell you something I missed. We actually have one here, the Chili's. So I told you, I love those. And don't nobody in here tell me what's in them, because I know there's stuff in there that I don't like. Those
Southwest egg rolls.
Southwest rolls.
Mm-hmm.
But don't tell me what's in it. I don't want to know what's in it, because I know there's some stuff in there that I don't like. There's probably spinach and other stuff in there that I know I don't like. So don't tell me. But I actually like those.
I got my wife eating taquitos. Is that how you say that word?
Yeah, Sid likes those too.
Yeah, she
Taquitos.
decided she likes them, which is weird because she doesn't like spicy food much.
I don't think they're real spicy. It depends on which ones you get, I guess.
Yeah,
All right.
Andrew, I made chicken breast, taters, and onions last night in the Instant Pot.
Awesome.
Oh, yep. She's telling me I need to go to bed.
Yeah, I probably need to get off from here too, y'all. It's 11 o'clock. I got all my chores done. I don't really have a lot to do today. So I might walk upstairs. There was no breeze up there this morning. It was 82 degrees at 8:20, and it was just pure sweat.
Well, I got to pass because I made ham and cheese pizza sandwiches and shepherd's pie, so I got to come downstairs.
Well, tonight we're having peanut butter and nanner sandwiches. It's probably what God, I can't talk Arlene into eating the potted meat.
Cut it up, put it in some rice. She won't even know the difference.
She,
Cube it up, put it in some, stir fry it in some rice. She won't even know.
I asked her, I said, "Do you like potted meat?" She, "Ooh."
Yeah, she just
And I'm
felt
like,
good.
all that stuff that you goes in your mouth and you won't eat potted meat. Yeah, don't forget your phone. I got to take the phone. I'll take a picture of it, Jim, and send it to Vermont. But he already found it online, but I'll send him a picture anyway to see if it's the same thing. I think it's exact same things. And then there's another plant up there that's got bright yellow flowers on it.
Cool. Yeah. So
But anyway, guys, I appreciate everybody coming by. It was the last day of the month. I just wanted to come on here and try to get a couple of. What is that?
what's it look like?
Hell, I don't know what it is.
It's a giant orb of ice.
Oh, looks like a set of lips to me.
I'm making with my granddaughter.
Ah, cool. But yeah, I wanted to just try to get in a couple more watch hours. I didn't get no watch hours hardly in November or none in December, 0. And obviously, I don't know if you guys have seen it. I think Catfish Terry is hurting on watch hours too, y'all. If anybody's friends with Catfish Terry, I know his son's been posting videos running Catfish Terry's live streams. He's been doing like 3 and 4 hour live streams. So I think he's hurting for watch hours too. Everybody knows his wife passed away, right?
You told me that.
Right quick
So
before you
sad.
go, Vermont, do you remember that older gentleman that used to come in my live stream? JIT Preparedness
He
or
passed
something
away
like
too.
that? He passed away. You know that, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
passed away.
4 YouTubers that we used to have visit that passed away in the last year. Some earlier this year.
Crazy. But anyway, thanks, guys. I know y'all got to get to bed. It's late where everybody's at in the States. It's the middle of the day for me.
It's about to be 9 here.
I think I'll have some watermelon for lunch and then potted meat sandwiches for supper.
You will.
But appreciate
Oh.
everybody. Everybody be safe and stay out of trouble. And I'll see y'all sometime next month.
Take care.
See you guys.
Bye.